He's sore because of what happened at the Lee Trail camp. Sundance and the boys rode in to take over the Lee Trail herd, but Lucy Lee had a professional gun hawk staked out, and Sundance almost got himself killed. He blames me for it.
I don't follow that.
Oh, he thinks I had a yen for this gunman, whoever he is, and framed the whole thing to get Sundance out of the way for good. Here's to kindness. After it was over, he came back to town and tried to get a little rough with me, but I ran him out. I'm finished with him. He's no good. He never was.
A woman like you, with your looks, what you've made of yourself. Seems somebody should have married you and carted you away a long time ago.
Marriage? No. No, that's not for people in our business. I'm part of a gang run by Butch Cassidy. You don't know Butch yet. The only way you leave the Wild Bunch is feet first. You better think that over.
Why did you tie in with the Wild Bunch?
To make more money, of course, why else? You know, somehow I had pictured Jeff Younger differently. You don't look like a thief.
Neither do you. That's in our favor.
No, what I mean is, I don't see you as a cold-blooded killer. Some of the stories I've heard about the James gang aren't very pretty.
James gang learned the business during the war. War is never very pretty. War makes people forget the learning of 10,000 years. You get to be like an animal or you don't survive.
And afterwards, you go on living. Like we do.
Some people can't forget what it made them do or what it did to them. But that isn't your reason. Or is it? You're not just a dance hall girl. You came from better than that.
Yes. Yes, I had a proud family once. I was raised on a plantation in Virginia. The war ruined us, killed everyone but me. Then I came to Wyoming. Pretty soon they were calling me the Maverick Queen because I took every unbranded steer they brought me and put my own brand on it. Made lots of money.
Now you have everything you want, eh?
Oh? People tell me I'm a smart operator. They do business with me. But that's as far as it goes. The good people of Rock Springs pass me by. The women don't speak to me. But when you make it our way, you have to expect to walk alone, isn't that right?
Yes, kid, I guess that's right.
Well, what shall we drink to now?
Say $50,000 that'll be riding on that train tomorrow? I'd like to know more about the plan. Where does Sundance fit in?
Oh, there's plenty of time to talk about that. I'd rather talk about us. Oh, by the way, be careful of Sundance. He's jealous of you.
It's all right, Miss Lee. From the sort of recommendation you give him, I'm glad to have Mr. Young along as a passenger. If the need arises, no doubt he can give us some help.
I sure will, Mr. McMillan. I'm sorry to bother you, Miss Lee, but it was the only way I could get aboard.
What?
I hope you haven't forgotten my offer.
No, I haven't forgotten. Lucy, Miss Lee, maybe I'll be coming back this way one day soon. I'd like to look you up. Would you care to have me?
I'd be glad to see you anytime. What are you doing here? Better get back to camp. We're leaving this morning, you know. Played around here long enough.
Be right along, Miss Lucy. A couple of things in town I need.
He got aboard all right.
Good.
You know that Lucy Lee?
I know. What about her?
She was there, too.
Wait a minute.
Can't stay but a minute. Lucy will miss me in camp.
What do you want?
Well, you probably know already. I want to make sure before leaving town, especially now that
No, what?
that tall, good-looking fellow you put on dealing faro.
Oh, you mean Jeff Younger?
Younger. Told us it was Jeff Young.
Told us? Told who?
Lucy Lee and me in camp that night. It was him that stopped Sundance and the boys when they came calling, you know.
No, I didn't know. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I thought you knew all about it. Him and Sundance having that fight over cards and all. I only came now seeing he's getting on the gold train. I wanted to make sure.
What's the gold train got to do with it?
Well, you're going to pull a caper, ain't you?
All right, go on, get out. Make sure no one sees you. Find Sundance. Send him to me right away.
He and the boys took off an hour ago.
I've got to stop it.
It's too late.
I guess you're right. Get me a pack, a saddle horse, and a rifle. I'm going out of town for a couple of days.
Let's go. Keep going.
Make all the speed you can.